Hey, this is Clay from Scenario, and it's finally here, project sharing. So let's take a look at how it works. So you'll see this new button, the share button, and you need a couple things to share a project. First of all, you need the new Scenario Pro subscription, and you can update to that by managing your subscription. Um, and the other thing you need is crew, because you need somebody to share it with. So we're going to do a couple things here. First, we're going to add crew. Now, in order to find crew, those crew need to have something turned on. They need to have allow other users to add me to their projects turned on. I recommend everybody turns this on unless you just want to play by yourself, and that's fine too. But I have it turned on, and I've set up some crew that also have it turned on. So let's take a look here. It's going to search by anything you type in here. So we'll start off with setting the Review Pro. That's somebody with the Scenario Pro membership. And we'll do Review Starter as well. So now we have these set up, and what we're going to be able to do is set the overall project sharing setting, or we're going to be able to set it individually. We're going to start with project sharing, and let's just start with edit diagrams and lists. Now with view only, that's exactly what it sounds like. You can see things but not change it. And the important thing about that is that's all that Scenario Starter can do. So if you have a Scenario Starter account, somebody shares a project with you, you're just going to be able to view it. Editing diagrams and lists means you can edit things within diagrams and lists, but you can't add or delete them. Editing the project means you can change anything within the project, but you can't actually delete the project. Only the project owner can do that. So I'm going to give the edit diagrams and lists and update the project settings. Now, if we go over and look at here, oh, that was fast. So this is the Review Pro account, and we see music video is now here. If they click here, we can see what the actual settings are. And if we go ahead and open this up, we see this very familiar diagram at this point. Now, because this is a Scenario Pro account, what I can do is I can actually make changes. So first, let's take a quick look here. Let's just see a quick change. Let's change that to red. If I go over here, go to the same one, now it's red. Now, because I have the Pro account, I'm going to change this one to blue. And now I'm going to go back to the original. And now it's blue. So it's pretty fast to update. And let's go over and take a look at our other account. So this is already updated, actually. This is the this is the Pro account. Let's go look at the starter account. Now we see it's already there, and let's open the same one, and we see that our changes are there, but we don't have any of our options to change things. We can just view. We can move around. We can look at everything closely, but I'm clicking on this, can't select it, can't do anything, can just view. And for somebody on a starter subscription, that's fine. They have their own projects that they can edit. They can view shared ones. So those are the basics. I want to call out a couple more things here about sharing. So we have some additional options here. So if I were to add a demo account to this, I have a demo account that I'm signed into here. Demo accounts don't have a subscription, but we thought they might want to know if people are sharing things with them. So just so they can have that option. And the other part is in this other, I created a manual crew member here, just test email. This is just somebody that has an email address. So you can add this from your contacts. You can add it just by typing it in, whatever. And now when I go to add this user, test email, they actually will receive an email telling them that somebody's added them to a project. So anybody you want to add, anybody you want to collaborate with, all you need to do is add them as a crew member manually, and eventually, if they do sign up with a Scenario account, their account will get connected to this project, and they'll be able to do whatever you've allowed them to do via sharing. One more thing we can see here is that, so we have the Pro account here. So this Pro account has the edit diagrams and lists permission because that's what the project has. But if I wanted to If I wanted to actually make them view only, I can do that. So I've set that. It doesn't change anything for anybody else, but if I now go to the Pro account, and we go here, you see that this has actually changed to view. So the view only is what I have set for them. And if they open this, you see they have the view only experience. They can look around, but they can't change anything. So it's totally up to you how you want to configure your crew, who you want to give which permissions. But ultimately, teamwork is what makes it all happen. And so, share with everybody you can find. Enjoy.